Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Fuck all that shit. But
How is everybody? Noise. The dishwasher's not ready. Yeah. Oh. Reese. Glasses and nonsense. House of Pain. I'm good, bro. I'm good. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yes, fine. All. Bungo. Good morning. Oh. What we saying? So we've got our fest, Autism Fun Day today, which I'm absolutely buzzing about. 4 to 6, Crazy Corner Adventure. All good. Although there's a couple of spaces come up. I think there's about 5 or 6 spaces come up. So, yeah. Yes. All ready for Crimbo. Do you know something? I absolutely love Christmas, me. Absolutely love it. Easily the best time of the year, isn't it? By far. Watching kids open the presents, kids getting excited. It's just class. Mank man, enjoy work, brother. Enjoy work. Hope all goes well today. Yeah, me too, mate. I hope it goes well. There's a couple of spaces that have come up. There's about 6 or 7 spaces that have come up. So if anyone knows anyone who's autistic in the northeast area or has an autistic child, tell them to message me. There's a couple of spaces come up. I've posted on my Instagram, but no one's messaged yet. No one's took the spaces up yet. So yeah. Oh, Paulie, in the next few weeks, Dickie's banged up abroad and you're chilling in front of you. Awesome events for kids. I told you don't bite again to that fool. You did, mate. You certainly did. A lot of people said that, and I did. I said what I needed to say. I'd gone back and forth with him for long enough, and I stepped away from it. For me, I believe at the right time. So yeah. Stuart James, yes, brother. Oh, Stuart Kane, yes, mate. Thank you, brother. Woo! Yes, the House of Pain. My pal who I work with has a beautiful little lad. Ask him, bro. Yeah, ask him, mate. Ask him. Tell him to message me on Instagram. If any kids, if you know anyone who's got an autistic child and wants to be involved, there's a couple of spaces that have come up. So just give me a shout. Paul, it's a learning curve, and this one is a start a successful journey. Yeah, listen, thank you, brother. I've had loads of help. There's people coming out of the woodworks, especially on Instagram. A couple of posts that people have shared. It's made people aware that I am doing this month in, month out. And I spoke to a guy last night, amazing guy called Matt, who has sensory toys and stuff like that. He buys and sells sensory toys. He has his own shop, his own business. Me and him are going to collaborate over the next few months, which I'm absolutely over the moon about. Yeah. So speaking to some really nice people. It's class. When we do, I speak to a load of people around addiction, load of people around mental health, loads of people around autism, and it's I believe, God set me free from certain things and certain situations in life to be able to come on here and talk about certain situations and certain things that are close to my heart. And then he puts people in my path, brings people into my life that just have such a positive outcome, such a positive effect on my life, and I'm very blessed. I really am. Some of my best friends I've met through addiction and mental health now. I've been talking to them for a couple of years now through social media. And not only that, like friends with them, friends with my families. I've met the wives and kids. They've met my wives and kids, and we talk every day. And that's just for the power of social media. It's absolutely amazing. Like, it's God given, the fact that I've been able to survive what I've survived through mental health and addiction. Coming through, on the brink of death, sofa surfing, sleeping on the street, sleeping in bandit houses. Not being able to get off drugs. Going through the prison system, trying to take my own life, doing all that stuff, and being able to sit here now in the comfort of my home, free from drugs, free from using, free from addiction, free from mental health, just for a day, and then being able to come on here and just talk, just be myself. When I come on here, I don't plan. There's nothing written down. I don't know what I'm going to speak about. It's definitely God given. The being able to come on and talk about the things that are very close to me, very close to my heart. Talk about the things that I feel vulnerable around and insecure around. And being able to get honest and truthful with you guys, and not having to put up with much trolling. Because there's been times where I do get trolled and I haven't been able to handle it. But if I'm being honest, even when I was getting trolled and I come away from YouTube, it wasn't all that bad. I allowed it to be that bad. Like, I allowed it to get in my head and bring me away from certain things, like a little snowflake, and that's what I was. I have no issues on stepping away from social media if I can't handle it. I would never do what certain people do and get fucking hammered and tortured and have my family targeted and still stay on YouTube and social media. Like, it's just a selfish thing to do, but I don't believe I'll ever be able to be bothered of any negative comment or any type of shitty negative shit coming my way on social media. It does not bother me. It inspires me. And that's why I'll always be here, talking the lingo, working the stuff in the background, working on myself, making sure I am the best version of me before I'm able to come on social media. Like, if I never get up in the morning and pray, meditate, reach out, a gratitude list, doing all these things to address my issues and my insecurities and my vulnerabilities, getting on my knees and praying hard and accepting what I am, and then I can come on YouTube. I can be around my wife and my kids. I can go about my day and do day-to-day things. If I don't do that necessary stuff, then Paul's isolated. Paul's intolerant. He's agitated, he's impatient, he's angry, he's sad, he's down, he's depressed. All that shit would come in abundance if I don't wake up in the morning and do what's necessary for me. Thanks for coming a member, Guy. King Kong, mate, thank you very much, brother. Much appreciated. Autism and addiction, two great causes. Definitely. I'm absolutely loving the support I'm getting around autism. It's absolutely amazing, honestly. Like, the people that are reaching out, the people that are helping me, class. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. I know you think you're a genuine role model, bro, but not just for kids, but for adults also. The message you sent me really touched me. It makes me think I will get there one of these days. So I'm really, truly grateful. I'd say, listen, it's one day at a time. If you wake up in the morning, if you wake up in the morning and you're struggling and if you've used today, don't stress. Tomorrow's a new day. It's so cliche, the lingo in NA. It's such common sense. But when I started to hear it, it really did sound like foreign to me. It was foreign language. One too many, thousand never enough. Just for a day. It works if you work it. Keep coming back. All this stuff was like, hey, what's going on here? It was too heavy for me to take on board because I was sat with a judgmental head. I was sat with a selfish head. And I didn't want to listen and hear shit that was coming my way that was actually truth. Was actually going to help you. In my head, I just thought, nah, man, I'm not interested. You know, I'm here so I'm here because I have to be here. You know, I don't want to be here. You know, but now when I go to meetings, it's because I want to go. You know, now when I'm waking up in the morning and addressing this shit that I've got, this shit that I suffer with, it's because I want to address it. It's not because I feel I have to. Yeah, well, I probably do have to, but it's because I want to. You know, I have a choice today. I wake up in the morning, I can either use or I can't. I choose can't. You know, before when I was working, before I got a program, I didn't see a choice. You know, I was waking up in the morning and I didn't know I had a choice whether I could use or not. I just, my head, my brain, this addiction, this obsession was convincing me that I had no choice and I had to use, you know, whatever that drug of choice was, I had to, soon with being awake within 5 minutes, I had to have a tablet or a joint or a bong or a line or something just to help me function on a daily basis. Best Lord, keep the statues of seek them all. I Paul and Bruce survivor, born again and free in addiction. Love what you do, inspire me, bro. Thank you, brother. Appreciate that, mate. Keep the sniffer. Yes, mate. Chris Dawson. I'm a bit behind on the comments, guys. I know your comment section is busy, but how can I send some money for autism events, Venna? If you want to message me, brother, on Instagram, I've got a oh, anyway, I'm going to show this just because I've had a few messages. 2 seconds. So we've got, yes, Bernacle. So we've got Vienna's Voice actually registered with CIC. The guy who's in the chat, I just want to thank you for doing this for me, brother. You're a superstar, mate. I won't mention no names, but yeah, absolutely amazing, mate. Really appreciate what you've done for me. You know you are. Yeah, look. Yeah, look. Just cover that number. How do I cover that number? Oh, I can't. Anyway, I don't suppose it would matter if I show it. So that's the Vienna's Voice, all registered. There's a CIC. We are there. Absolutely over the moon with that, you know. Like, honestly, like you wouldn't believe how happy I am with that being registered now, because now it's actually, yeah, buzzing, absolutely buzzing, because now we could probably get funding, you know. Now I'm talking about the, you know, I'm talking about this Vienna's Voice actually being registered. Well, it's registered now, so we're over the moon, you know, onwards and upwards. I can continue to do what I want to do with this Vienna's Voice now as a registered company, as a registered CIC charity. Over the moon. So what I've got now is I have actually got bank accounts linked up to the Vienna's Voice as a charity. I've got Revolut and Cash Plus. So if anyone would like to donate, I've got a GoFundMe as well. So if anyone wants to donate, you can either GoFundMe. There's a couple of ways you can do it. So you can either become a member. So the memberships and the super chats that I receive off YouTube, that goes into the pot towards the autism fund days. The GoFundMe, that's in my bio on Instagram, or you can just message me in private and I can send you the details linked to the CIC Vienna's Voice. So yeah, man, that's a couple of ways of how you can help and donate. So I really appreciate it, guys. House of Pain, yeah, it does. You know what? I didn't know that when I set a GoFundMe, and yeah, so this is. I was looking to. So the next month's autism fund day that I've got going on in December, there was a couple of things to pay for. There still is a couple of things to pay for, but I think I have about £1,000 in the GoFundMe now. So I was like, right, I'll take some money out of that and I'll try and get it. I'll try and get to pay for the Santa's Grotto. We've got selection boxes, we've got toys, we need to hire or buy sensory lights and stuff like that. So I thought, right, let's have a look, and we're pricing some stuff up. So I was trying to get this money out of GoFundMe, and it takes about fucking a week to get out. So I thought, oh, do you know what? I'll just leave it. So I've been struggling to get it out. Well, not struggling. I put my bank details in. It'll take about a week to come out. So that'll come out about 7th of December, which would be perfect anyway, because there's still a couple of things I need to pay for. But I also have money in the bank account what people have donated anyway. So we are winning. We are winning, which I'm over the moon with. House of Pain, GoFundMe's must have taken a few percentage off your mushrooms, you filthy animal. Addiction, I couldn't handle my family problems, what come my way. Then you're clean, and I'm new single dad to my autistic princess, and deal with anything in life chucks at us. Get in there, Dangerous Darren, what a guy. Come the spring, should do a sponsored fishing before Christmas. A sponsored fishing. I hate fishing, you know. I'm not going to lie, I absolutely hate fishing. I dropped you a message on Instagram, Paul, buzzing the Viennas Voice is now registered. I've got a bit of money today on before Christmas. I'll send another 150 quid. Listen, brother, just don't leave yourself short. 150 quid, that's very, very generous of you, mate. Honestly, I appreciate that, mate. It's very, very generous. Just message me on Instagram and I'll send you the details over, brother. Thank you very much, mate. It's very generous. Yeah, there's not much else to talk about. There's not much else to... Is there any questions? Anyone want to ask me any questions? And, you know, before I jump off, I was only going to come on for 15, 20 minutes anyway. So if anyone likes to answer and ask me any questions or, yeah, more than feel free. Morning, Nick. Yeah. No questions then. I'll just call it a day then, guys. Like I always say, I appreciate each and every person that's helping me out. And yeah. Oh, well, we've got a couple of... What's the crack with you and Ben Archer putting on a few fights? So we have our first show on the 6th of January. We've got some really good fighters on. It's Street Beefs UK, and it's similar to the American one, but we're probably going to be a bit more professional because we're getting doctors, we're getting first aiders, we're getting all the necessary stuff there, like a proper promotion. Even though it's Street Beefs UK, we're still going to be a proper fight promotion where it's going to be, all the fighters are going to be looked after. We're going to have all the necessary things around to make sure everyone's looked after and everyone's fit and well and no one gets seriously hurt. So we should be really good. You have on the path for create great things, and I can really see this project expanding. Massively big respect for that. Thank you, Scott. Appreciate that, mate. Pip boy, will be good, mate. Monopole, still on the news. Good luck. I'm over the moon with it, to be fair. How's Danny doing? Have you spoken to him? Danny's doing okay. Danny's doing okay. That's all I can say for now. But it's up to him to let you know how he's getting on and how he's struggling, if he's struggling or not. But he's doing all right from what I can gather. So yeah. Is it bare knuckle? No, it's going to be MMA gloves, mate. Keep the sniffer. Stay positive. Definitely staying positive, mate. Excited for today. I'm having a day off the gym today. I'm going for some dinner with the missus and my oldest daughter and her boyfriend. So I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, I'm having a day off the gym. My back's fucking sore, so I'm going to have a day off today. We'll have a day off, chill out till 12 o'clock, might play a bit of Warzone, a bit of FIFA, have a chill out, get some scran into us. Happy days. Big old Christie lad, not one man here can say boo to him. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Anyone who does give anyone stick, if anyone gives a professional fighter any stick for losing, then you've never stepped in a ring or cage. You're just an absolute melt, absolute sausage who doesn't know the meanings of fighting professionally. Enjoy your day, mate. Definitely, mate. Exposure TV, yes, brother. Nice to get you and Ben on the show and talk about your new fight. Jesus loves you, God bless. Yeah, mate, it could be something we can work out, brother. No gym for me till 21st of December. I'm working in a sweet shop making Christmas wreaths. Get in there, mate. Look at him 2 years ago and look what he did. Fair do. Yeah, man. Danny's a household name now, isn't he? His household name. I always remember driving down to fight the big wrong'un. And I remember telling him the way he was talking, the way he carries himself, you know, if he gets into recovery and fixes himself, and he gets a bit of clean time, he gets a bit of God, like that man will be an household name. Everyone will know the name Danny Christie. Not even if he didn't fight, just because of the way he speaks and the way he carries himself. You know, after that fight with him, he was already well known. He was doing millions of views. People knew the name Danny Christie. If he didn't sign for the BKFC and just come on YouTube and started talking and carrying a message the way he does, people would have followed him anyway. He didn't need to fight on the BKFC to become an household name. That's my opinion. Didn't need to fight on there, but he did. And you know why? Because he's a man's man and he's got a fucking set of cojones like you wouldn't believe. The man's got balls. The man he's an inspiration, is what he is. You know, having the bollocks to get in there and fight and put it all on the line is inspirational. It really is. Be good for someone who wants to go bare knuckle, have a few in the member. Exactly, mate. I'm spraying, like I say, booted Danny, and I can't run fast for. He must have been nervous going in there with even you. That could have easily set him up, and he wasn't on the sniff. Not fit. Yep, I agree, mate. I agree. I was nervous. I'm not gonna lie. I was nervous when I was going up there. I was nervous, but I knew, like, I did trust Dougie. I'm not gonna lie. I trusted him. You know, I trusted Dougie. I did think he was a man of his word, and I knew Danny was going to get the best of fair play. But that being said, if anything had went off, then I was there to defend Danny. I was there to fight alongside him. I was there to do what was necessary, and 100% that's what I would have done. You know, but deep down in my heart, I knew that wasn't going to happen. But I was nervous. Don't get me wrong, I fucking was. Meek Venom Page. I seen that, mate. I seen that, Andrew Bailey. I seen that. I think MVP will beat Kevin Holland. I think he'll beat Holland. Travellers are mostly honourable for fights. Yeah. Proper travellers are. Like, I know a lot of proper travellers who I have tremendous respect for. You know, I'm very good friends with some decent travellers down the south way and stuff like that. And proper gentlemen, proper guys. You know, you have two with them, they'll invite you down. You can have a fisticuffs and you'll shake hands afterwards. No matter what the chew is as well. Like, no matter what the frisk is, no matter what you're arguing with a certain individual for, whether it's sick and bad and down and fucking proper out of this world fucking bad, you'll always get offered to fight and sort your differences out that way, shake hands and walk the opposite way. That's why I'll always respect proper travellers, because, you know, they're morally intact, you know, as mad as they can be, you know, because there's some mad travellers out there. No matter how mad they are, you know, no matter how insane they are, they'll always offer you fisticuffs. That's exactly how it should be. Exactly how it should be. Old school. That's it, mate. That's it. Right, guys, I'm going to shoot. Yeah, listen. I appreciate everyone commenting, people watching in the background. You know, absolutely appreciated, mate. If it's not for you guys, my story doesn't exist. This channel doesn't exist. The stuff that I try and do on social media wouldn't be possible without yous. You know, raising money for autism, raising awareness for mental health, raising awareness for addiction. All this stuff is because of you guys being able to get my message out there, you know, the Paul Venice brand out there. Being able to do what I'm doing is because of each and every person that follows me and shares and likes and comments, and even the people in the background who are just watching. It means a lot. It really does. So yeah, God bless, guys. Really appreciate it. Yeah. Take care. God bless.